It's June 15th, 2022. Let's wish XZ a happy 5th birthday. Today, the XZ family is having a birthday celebration. How do you like to celebrate your birthday? Let us know in the comments or email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com. We want to give out a special shout out to our birthday club. If you haven't joined yet, make sure you do that now. Little brother XZ celebrated his 2nd birthday on April 8th, and Papa XZ celebrated his birthday on Cinco de Mayo. Mama XZ had her birthday just 5 days ago on the 10th. And you? When is your birthday? Your birthday could be included too. Do you want to join the XZ Family Birthday Club? That's awesome! Let us know if you want an XZ Birthday Club shout-out when your special day comes. Today, Britney Spears, Blake Shelton, Chris Pratt, Ariana Grande, Neil Patrick Harris, and Ice Cube are also celebrating birthdays. Wow, XZ has some good company. Send them all a little birthday love too while you're at it. Super Grandma XZ and Super Grandpa XZ's Super Slumber Party. Today in XZ's Imagination Igloo, his super grandparents are having a super slumber party. A slumber party is a sleepover, if you didn't know. And this one is reserved only for superheroes. Superheroes just like you. Do you want to go? Yeah? You do want to go to Super Grandma XZ and Super Grandpa XZ's Super Slumber Party? Okay, cool. Let's go together. But you have to wear your super suit. You know, your superhero costume. Because it's supers only, of course. Hello, and welcome to Storytime. Super Grandma XZ and Super Grandpa XZ are 2 of Super XZ's favorite superheroes. And guess what? Tonight, they are having a super slumber party. Super baby brother XZ has everyone dancing to the music, while Super Grandma XZ is flying around helping everyone to enjoy the fun and games. Super Grandpa XZ is prepping the tastiest snacks. He stretches his super long arms while laughing upstairs. Then he opens the fridge and starts cutting fresh strawberries and watermelon. Now Super Grandpa XZ is dancing with Super XZ brothers and Super Grandma XZ while pouring milk in the cups for them. All with his super long stretching abilities. Super Cousin XZ is using his super eyes to create a rainbow and confetti. Then he looks up and thousands of bubbles start floating in the air, filling the area above them. Super XZ and Super Baby Brother XZ are excited and are giving everyone high fives. Super XZ starts running around using his super speed. He is grabbing all the toys and moving them to the dance party area under the bubbles and rainbow. Everyone has matching pajamas and socks on. Happiness is on everyone's face. This is the best sleepover. What do you like to do during sleepovers? How do you celebrate these special events? Super Grandma XZ likes using her flying power to make sure everyone is enjoying themselves. Super Grandpa XZ likes using his super long arms to make perfect snacks. Super Cousin XZ likes using his super special eyes to create the unique styled party decorations. Super XZ likes using his super speed to make sure toys are not missing. Super Baby Brother XZ likes to make sure everyone is grooving with him to the beats and tunes. What about you? Tell us all about your best slumber party at the XZ Family StoryTime@gmail.com, and we will give you a shout out in one of our next stories. Until then, thanks again for joining us, everyone. See you next week. XZ and baby brother XZ's Super Weekend Excitement. Hello there, and welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. Every week, we will have a new story for you, so come back and visit us soon. This week's story is all about XZ and his little brother being excited for the weekend. And now, story time. XZ and baby brother XZ were excited. It was finally the weekend. They were happy they could all go to the park. XZ and baby brother XZ want to see their favorite characters. They are also looking forward to riding the choo-choo train and going on the carousel. On the carousel, they like to ride on the horses. One time, they even rode on the bench. Today, they packed the perfect snacks, grabbed their favorite toys, put on their matching shirts, then went on a ride to the best park. They were laughing, joking, and singing. Then, out of nowhere, it suddenly started raining. It didn't look like it was going to stop anytime soon. Papa XZ and Mama XZ saw two concerned faces in the back seats. This was a day XZ and baby brother XZ were waiting on for a few weeks now. Mama XZ grabbed baby brother XZ's hand and asked him to save the day with his superpowers. Baby brother XZ's face cheered up and he started dancing in his car seat. His shoulders were going up and down. His little legs were swinging to the sides. His head was moving to the beat. Suddenly, the clouds disappeared and the rain stopped. XZ looked outside, hugged his brother, and they went on this long-awaited adventure. This was one of the best days for the XZ family. Sometimes the Super XZ family will plan not to use any powers for the day. But today, just this one exception is okay. What did you do on your favorite day? Share your story with us at the xzfamily@gmail.com. See you next time. Super XZ saves the animals. Zoom! Did you see that? That was Super XZ using his super speed. Did you know that Super XZ can run so fast that he can run up a tree? Look, over there. Super XZ just saved a cat that was stuck in the tree. Wow, and look over there. Super XZ saved that dog from a burning building. Super XZ likes to help anyone in need. Watch, Super XZ just helped that turtle cross the street. Sometimes animals can get caught outside of their homes. When this happens, they are not fully aware of or familiar with their surroundings. Putting trash where it belongs can also help to ensure no animals are harmed by it. They can find themselves trapped in little things that we use every day. Look at Super XZ now, directing traffic for the ducks and cranes to cross the street. Look at all the little ducklings following behind the mom and dad duck. Super XZ makes sure every duckling is safe. Then he rushes over to grab a squirrel who was confused in the road. The little baby squirrel was trying to cross the highway in the middle of a rush hour. He seemed to be rushing to catch up to his mommy squirrel. Super XZ saves his little friend and feels happy with all of the accomplishments for today. Super XZ runs home to tell Super Mama XZ and Super Papa XZ about his adventures. Super XZ knows that he always needs to be ready to help anyone who needs help, especially because at any moment he may need to stop everything he is doing and help someone. What about you? Do you like helping those in need? How does it make you feel? Tell us about it at thexzfamily@gmail.com and enter for a chance to win the newly released book by the XZ family. Hurry up! Copies are limited, and this is only while supplies last. Okay, I hope you enjoyed Storytime. See you next week for more Storytime with the XZ family. XZs New Bunk Beds. Welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. Today for Storytime with the XZ family, we are talking about XZ's new bunk beds. XZ is excited about his new bunk beds. Have you ever seen them before? There are so many different types of bunk beds. Maybe you have your own. Not too long ago, XZ was shopping online for his bunk bed with Mama XZ and Papa XZ. Online, you are able to see pictures of so many different types. Some bunk beds are made of wood, and some are made of metal. Sometimes they can be made of a combination of materials. Bunk beds can be big or little. They can also have 3 beds or 2 beds, even 1 bed and a big bed. It's all about each design and how everything is positioned together. The XZ family was interested in finding a unique design for XZ's new bunk bed, especially now that little brother XZ was getting too big to sleep in the baby crib. The XZ brothers thought the bunk beds with the barn theme looked cool, and some others they found that had slides attached to them. The XZ family decided which designs are the best for them, then ordered their favorite of their favorites. Well, it seems like no time passed, and now today is the day. The XZ brothers waited for their new bunk beds to arrive, and they are finally here. After a few hours of assembling, they are ready for the XZ brothers to take their first look. Grandpa XZ wanted to help build them, but by the time he was on his way over, it was already almost finished. Papa XZ and Mr. Handyman XZ pulled the bed together in no time. The XZ brothers went up the stairs and turned around the corner. When they saw their room, they were shocked. It looked like a brand new room, as they would say. The XZ brothers love their new bed. They can't wait to tell everyone. Have you ever been really excited to tell everyone about something? What was it? Tell us in the comments or send us pictures by email of your achievements. XZ brothers love reading your feedback and especially looking at pictures. Don't forget to check out our fascinating book, COVID Chronicles Part 1, on Amazon. Share it with your friends and family. See you soon, everyone. XZ's COVID Chronicles Part 3. Slides and playing outside are on XZ's mind. Today, all the parks are closed, and other parts of the city are also closing down. The news is reporting COVID-19 has become a global pandemic. Mama, where did pandemic come from? XZ asked Mama XZ. This question surprised Mama XZ. She took a minute and gathered her thoughts. Then she said, "Well, XZ, they say it came from a different country. It all started with very few sick people and grew to hundreds of thousands of sick people." XZ looked curious. He thought for a second. "Mama, When will this pandemic go away? Will the playgrounds be open? Can we go to basketball classes soon? Can we go to theme parks again? Mama XZ didn't have a good answer for XZ. She looked at XZ, patted his soft hair and replied, "Pandemic will go away one day, my baby. But now we need to appreciate and adapt to this new world where everyone keeps their distance, wears masks and gloves, and spends most of the day at home." XZ looked sad for a minute, but then got distracted watching a little squirrel running across the street. XZ liked the new world even though he felt sad at times. Mama XZ and Papa XZ just found out that they will be working from home along with many others. XZ loved this idea. He enjoys spending his time with Mama XZ and Papa XZ. This means that he can see them more often and play with them all day. How did you manage the pandemic? Did your parents work from home too? Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and tell us your story. Don't forget to check out our first book on Amazon, COVID Chronicles Part 1. See you next week, everyone! XZ's first day of school. Today is XZ's first day of school. XZ is excited and ready to go. Everyone loads up in their car seats for the trip. Papa XZ, Mama XZ, and baby brother XZ are prepared. They talk about school on their ride there. All together they walk down the hallway to XZ's classroom, wearing XZ family masks and t-shirts. Mama XZ helps XZ find his seat and put his backpack away, while baby brother XZ and Papa XZ are smiling and watching. XZ wanted his brother to go with him, but baby brother XZ is still too small for now. The XZ family smiled as they watched XZ looking cool and getting comfortable in class. They wanted to stay all day if they could, but they couldn't. At first, when XZ realized Mama XZ and Papa XZ were not there anymore, she was concerned. Then XZ realized they will be back soon. XZ was able to finish all of his schoolwork. He drew pictures, he counted numbers, he learned about animals, and he wrote his name on all of his papers. One of XZ's teachers forgot to write his full name. XZ had to teach his teacher his name has both the X and the Z. Now when he writes his name in school, it's correct. What is something that you have done recently that made you feel proud? Tell us about a time when you had to speak up for yourself. Don't forget to email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and subscribe at youtube.com/XZFamily. See you next time. Learn how to count with the XZ family. Welcome to the XZ Family School of Wonder. Today we are learning how to count. Do you know how to count numbers? XZ knows how to count to 100 by himself. But first, let's practice counting to 10. Will you help us count to 10? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! We did it! We did it! We counted to 10. Let's do it again. Are you ready? Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we did it again. Good job, everyone. Now all we need to do is to keep practicing every day. The more you practice counting, the better you will be at counting. You will easily be able to count anything you want to. For example, you can count your stuffed animals and all of your books. You can count your blocks or your socks. And if you don't have anything to count, you can even count the rocks. After you get really good at counting, you can teach your friends how to count as well. Is there anything else you'd like to count? Maybe there's something you've always wanted to count, and now you know how. Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and tell us all about it. Share your ideas, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your friends and family. Until we see you next time.
Hi, and welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. I'm XZ. Today, I want to show you how to practice your United States capitals. I know all of the USA capitals by heart, and you can too. It's not easy to memorize all 50 of the state capitals, but I promise it isn't impossible. And if I can do it, I believe you can too. It's far from impossible, especially if it's a goal of yours. Before I share one of my most important secret tips for learning, make sure you are subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any of our new weekly videos. Make sure you like the video, and if it helps you, make sure to pass it around to your friends and family. Okay? Thanks. Now, one of my most important secret tips about learning anything, but especially things you want to memorize, is word association and practicing weak spots. That's how I learned all of the state capitals. First, I learned the ones that stood out to me. Now every day during bath time, Papa and Mama will quiz me on all of the capitals that are in the United States of America. It's a huge, big country, isn't it? Have you seen the map? I like to look at the map and learn where the states and capitals are. When I first started, I would only learn the names, but now I know where many of them are. And soon, I will know them all by location because I will keep practicing every day. Are you ready to practice daily to learn new things? Let's do it! Let's practice a few state capitals now. What's the capital of Colorado? It's Denver. That's right. What about the capital of Hawaii? It's Honolulu. Good. And the capital of New York? It is Albany. That's right. Great job. Thank you for joining us today for Storytime. See you next week, and keep practicing.
How to do math with XZ and friends. Hi, I'm XZ. Do you know how to do math? I'm learning how to do duplicates, and I want to show you some. Can I show you how to do some of the cool math I'm learning? Yes? Good. First, these are called duplicates. They're called duplicates because we're adding the same number twice, like 2 plus 2 or 5 plus 5. Those are duplicates. So, do you know the answer to 2 plus 2? I'll give you a second to think about it. The answer is 4. What about 1 plus 1? Do you know the answer for 1 plus 1? After I tell you the answer, I want to show you how I like to figure it out. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, let me show you a cool story I tell myself anytime I need to figure out simple math like 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. Okay, first, I imagine my friends from Sesame Street. If Cookie Monster is all by himself eating cookies, then Elmo joins him Now there are 2 friends. That's 1 plus 1. If Bert and Ernie are singing songs together, then Big Bird and Grover join them and sing along, how many friends are there singing? That's right, 4. Do you want to practice math with your favorite friends? Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and share your story. Please consider subscribing to our channel and liking our videos. Then you won't miss out on any of our new stories. Okay, see you next week, everyone. XZ's Happy Day Takeover. Today, XZ is having a happy day takeover. Sometimes happy days just can't help but to take over. You know what I mean. Maybe this has happened to you too. But why exactly is XZ having a happy day takeover today? You might ask. Well, stay tuned for Storytime with the XZ family so you can hear all about it. But first, I want to tell you about XZ's COVID Chronicles Part 1, the book. It's available right now on Amazon. Have you ever ordered anything on Amazon? It's easy, convenient, and super fast. You should order the book right now, and it will be there in no time. And ask us about how to get $5 back if you do. Thanks so much. And now, story time. Today's story is called XZ's Happy Day Takeover. And wow, was it a takeover! There was uncontrollable happiness all over, and nothing could stop the XZ family from enjoying their day. Happiness was taking over everything. The XZ family was seen strolling through the park and the nearby shops, smiling and laughing. It was clear they were happy, but what makes it a takeover? Well, a takeover is about competition. When there are 2 opposing sides, if one side can overwhelm the opponent, it is considered a takeover. Well, today, the XZ family is letting happiness take over. No matter what else is going on in your life, you can do this too. Sometimes it is easy to forget to focus on things we should be grateful and happy for. But when we stop and think about them, it is not difficult to be appreciative. And today, appreciation is at an all-time high. And there are happiness takeovers happening all over. It's spreading. Do you feel it? I know I do. Thanks for joining us today for Storytime. Go ahead and email us right now, so you can tell us all about a time when you let happiness take over too. By joining our email list, you won't have to worry that you miss any updates about your favorite news stories from the XZ family. For a limited time, you could win a free book or a free t-shirt from the XZ family. Act now while supplies last. Go ahead. I know you want to. We are waiting for you. Click it. And don't forget to ask about your free $5 from Cash App for becoming one of the 200,000. Check out the description for even more details and cool ways to contact us and stay connected. Thanks again. Until next time. Later. XZ jumps for joy. Welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. Big things are happening. Check out the XZ family newsletter for more details. And now, Storytime. Today's story is called XZ Jumps for Joy. The story is all about being joyful in the moment and celebrating it. It's important not to lose control when you jump for joy. Make sure you see what's around you before you jump up high. XZ loves jumping when he is excited. His baby brother is learning how to jump for joy too. Baby brother XZ lifts himself up high onto his tippy toes and steps up and down. For now, that's his way of jumping. The secret to jumping for joy is the feeling of excitement. Extreme excitement can reach its peak during cool jumps. XZ and baby brother XZ jump when they see Mama XZ and Papa XZ, especially after some time has passed at work or school. They also like jumping for joy when they get new toys. A new toy can be very exciting, especially if it's your new favorite or something you have been looking forward to. Every time XZ and baby brother XZ get to run outside, they are sure to do a few cool jumps and spark a little joy. What makes you jump for joy? Do you ever feel so excited that you feel like you have to jump really, really high? Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and share your jumping story. We can't wait to hear all about your story and how you like to jump for joy. That's all for now. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.